All of them, you've had incredible careers, and you're winners. Grand Valley State University, Cullen Finnerty. Pittsburgh State University, Jermaine Race. And from Chadron State College, Danny Woodhead. The voting for the 2006 Harlon Hill Trophy concluded on December 1st, and the winner of the 2006 Harlon Hill Trophy as Division II College Football Player of the Year is Danny Woodhead from Chadron State.
I don't know what to say. First, I'd like everyone to stand up and give Colin and Jermaine a hand. And could you stand, please? I need a standing ovation for these guys. All right. You know, I really don't know what to say. I'm not going to be near as smooth as these three guys right here, but I'm going to start off just by thanking Jesus Christ right now. Without him, I would be nothing. I wouldn't be at Chadron State. I wouldn't be here. I probably wouldn't even be playing football. So I just want to thank him, and he's given me all my gifts, whether it be football or just education. So I want to thank him. I want to thank my mom and dad. I really don't know what to say about them except, you know, they're awesome. And my dad's never pressured me. My mom's never pressured me to play football. But they're awesome, and Dad, that trophy's going to look good in your office here this next year. So, I also want to thank my brothers and sisters. They can't be here right now, but I want to thank them, two of my best friends, my brothers, and you know, they have done a lot of stuff for me too throughout my life, whether it be athletics or just hanging out. I also want to thank my fiance, Stacia Reese. She can't be here due to finals. She's in nursing school, but she's everything to me. She went to 9 of 13 games, and she lives 7 hours away, but she was able to go to as much as she could, and I just want to thank her. I also want to thank my grandparents. They're right there. There's Grandpa with the camera, and they haven't missed a game yet here in my 3 years of college, and they also live 7 hours away, and they're awesome. I couldn't thank them anymore, and you know, you better be alive for the rest of my career. I'm saying that. I also want to thank Steve and Susan Reese, and Steve's parents, Bob and Kay. Steve and Susan are here. They're Stacia's parents, and they mean a lot more to me than I think they really think. And you know, they've been to quite a few games, and I'm really thankful for them. I also want to thank Florence, Alabama, and Shoals, and everywhere around here. They did a great job of making us feel welcome. Jermaine and I had a great time with Steve and Mike. A lot of stuff probably shouldn't be said what we were doing, but you know, it was a lot of fun. I also want to thank the SIDs for, you know, believing in a kid from a RMAC conference, and you know, I just want to thank them, and I can't say anything else about it. Also, Con Marshall and Justin Haig, they're our SIDs, and they did a lot of stuff for me, promoting me and making everyone else think I was good. I also want to thank my coaches. Coach Smith, I still remember summer camp. I was there, and he offered me my scholarship, and right then and there I knew there was a good possibility, and I love you, Coach. Also, Coach O'Boyle, my head coach. You know, we've been through some rocky times in the last year. We were 4-6, and you know, it was really rough, but I want to thank you. And also I want to thank Coach Reiners. Besides my dad, he's probably been the best thing as a football coach. So I just want to thank him, and thank you for coming, because I knew you weren't going to come, maybe because you're a head track coach. I want to thank my teammates. You know, this wouldn't be even possible without my offensive line. Right now they're sitting there waiting for the news, and you know, they're just as much a part of this as I was. So I want to thank them. I also want to thank my high school coach. He wasn't able to come because he had family coming to his house, but I want to thank him for everything he's done. I also want to thank the trainers, my chiropractor, because I would not be here without them. Each week gets brutal. And also I want to thank my pastor, Pastor Dockweiler from Chadron. He doesn't like me calling him pastor, but he's been a good Christian influence on me, and my parents also have. So I just want to thank them, and I don't know who else to thank, but I've tried, and I put it on this little piece of paper, and that's all I could come up with, so thank you.
Thank you for coming to tonight's banquet. We hope you enjoyed yourself and have a safe trip home. Thank you very much.